Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're continuing where we've left off last time, making our way through the shadow area. We finished with Last Light Inn and making our way down south. We found a bridge here. We're going to ignore that because it looks like that's going on to bigger and scarier things. So we're going to continue exploring down south this way, on this side of the river. Yeah. To see what is over here. We also had a pretty sketchy fight last time with some creatures that were hiding out in a house. Managed to beat them without too much difficulty, but did take some damage. Yeah, we've heard there's a ruined village down this way. I think we're going to keep to the water's edge, and at some point we can go back and explore the more central areas. Oh, I guess we're exploring off this side. Could have jumped there, but no need. Dead Githyanki. Anything of interest back here? Doesn't look like it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
We've got another bridge here. Oh, that was more Githyanki writing. Definitely want to read that. The map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through the mountain pass. Within the hills, is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission: to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki Queen. Well, that's the relic we carry. But they were trying to retrieve it from a temple? No. This guy was from their stronghold built in a temple, and those that are in the temple have the mission to retrieve the polyhedric relic. So this is a recent traveler, presumably.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Huh. So you are ancient, Dark Justiciar. You should be relatively recent, Dead Githyanki, but you also look pretty old.
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorm.
This is where the battle with Ketheric Thorm with the Dark Justiciars versus the Emerald Enclave and Harper's took place. Okay.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Don't need the bottle. So this is an ancient battleground site. What do we have back here? Is this the temple in question? It might be. I have a suspicion that this is the sort of thing that would put out our protection that we have from Saluna. So we're gonna not go back there at the moment. See what else we can spot. Shadow Vestige. What are you? Nothing. We can click on it.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new sole. Curtis knew.
I what? I see an old boot when I look at this. Shadow Vestige?
Rolan,
We did fail our check.
he isn't going to last very long out here like this.
Rolan? Is Rolan out here? Elixir of the Colossus. Oh, it just makes us sized larger, do an extra d4 damage. Interesting, not critical. Let's see if
Can't give up now.
anyone else
Whips
has
and blades always sharp.
a reaction to this.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new sole. Curtis knew.
Another shadow-cursed raven. Last time we came across
through.
one of those, we were swarmed. Oh, there's Rolan. Rolan's out here fighting shadows. You are gonna die, dude. Like, I know you leveled up a bit, but seriously. What are you doing? We've got a shadow here. Where's this other shadow? I don't see it. Are you immune to piercing? No. You are resistant to a lot of things and immune to necromantic and poison. Only from non-magical slashing is reduced. So with his magical blades, he'll be doing full damage. And vulnerable to radiant. Even better. We can work with that. Unfortunately, Astarion has to go on his own, so he would get Underdog's Bravery. Where is the second shadow? We only see one shadow, but the fact he's getting Underdog Bravery here means that there is a second enemy within close proximity to him. That's not sketchy at all. Also, he's gonna take damage walking through that. How far can he move? You can basically move just there, so I can't walk him around out of the way of the damage. Well, take the hit so that you can... Yeah, I think it's the fire that's doing damage. Take the hit so that you can get up there and get a sneak attack off.
Let's do it.
Not bad. Oh, you're already basically dead. Well, that was incredibly easy. And the second shadow that we don't see. Oh, shadow vestige. That's the remains of a shadow.
Maybe later, when I'm not locked in combat.
Ah. So he's got another bonus action, but we can't see the remaining enemy, which is awkward. Okay, we'll just get ready, I suppose. There you are. Don't die, Rolan. Okay, Carlet, can you get all the way down there? We might have to do some jumping, but probably. Yeah, and she might even be able to avoid taking damage.
Handy.
There you go. Get some hits in.
Gods damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Karlach, why are you talking to him? I get that you're the closest one, but seriously. And is that Astarion awkwardly standing behind you, hiding out of view? What are you even doing here? You're supposed to be at last light. Please tell me you weren't looking for Moonrise. Pathetic wizard, of course you needed saving. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Should I have left you to die? You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself. Shut up and be grateful I saved your sorry tale. You're trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
I mean, if you wanted to help that... Did you just run through fire for no reason? Yeah, you did. Well done, sir. If he wanted to help us, he probably could in a sensible manner. But running off on his own, he's just going to get himself killed. But he's he's level 6, he's capable. We could probably find a use for him.
You see an old boot balanced
that's-
upside down on a cobbler's knee.
that's the one we've already
as he
seen.
taps the final
move
nail
on.
into the new soul. Chris knew.
Camera, work with me. Nothing in the ravens. What about these other?
You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorn. Victory seemed possible then.
Better not be cursed.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there were so many.
So are shadows the remnants of people who died, I guess?
You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the shadows necessarily.
Open up.
And yes, I noticed we leveled up, so we'll take care of that in a moment. I just want to do all the looting in this area before I miss anything. Let's see, is this the end of this area? It kind of is. We can cross here, and that takes us to another really dangerous area. None of our keys are for either of those. Fine.
Well, hello.
And Astarion, you take care of it. Perfect. Next. DC 10s when he's got a plus 10. It's kind of unfair.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, what do we got? Gloomstrand Shield. Stealth +1. That's it. Supposedly fashioned around a lock of hair stolen from the head of the Prince of Gloomrot. Shields of this ilk gladly welcome the dark. Huh. Well, no one that uses stealth needs a shield of our party.
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah. We'll hold off again on crossing. No, no, no. We're not stepping through. Guys, we're not stepping through. It's just trying to see what lay there, but then the auto save, and I'm like, oh no, did I just kick off a cutscene? Thankfully, no. But we did technically hit a new area, I think. Alright, let's do a quick level up. Varric, what do you got? At level 8? Yeah. We're actually getting up there. I think the highest level in this game is 12. So, yeah. I don't know if if it's just gonna slow down or if we're pretty far through the game, but it feels like we're not. Feels like there's a lot left of the game, I would think. And yet we're pretty high level, so are we gonna hit 12 pretty early and then just be stuck at 12 for a chunk of the game? Don't know. So we get another level 4 spell slot and another sorcery point. I keep telling myself I want haste. So let's do that, because that will be useful. And then we get a feat, right, 8th level. So we could grab another ability score improvement to get our charisma to 20. We could also do something that boosts our charisma. Proficiency bonus is doubled for deception and performance. I don't particularly care for either of those. What else would give charisma? Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Did I get something similar for this? Spells that deal lightning damage are more powerful and you can become resistant to lightning damage. When you cast spells that deal damage of the type associated with your draconic ancestry, add your charisma modifier to the damage. Then we can become resistant. Yeah. Okay. So no, we're just doing an extra charisma modifier damage. So if I did choose something like Elemental Adept, then I don't think that makes us ignore immunities, though. We just ignore resistance. Tempting, but I don't know. There's always the fun of Magic Initiate, just to give us some more spells. But probably not. Reformer raises Charisma. Allows us to use an instrument. I don't really care about that. Ritual Caster. I could take that just so I don't have to keep going through the effort of getting Gale into our party to cast Longstrider. If I grab that, then I could grab Longstrider and speak with animals. It's very much not a powerful option, but it would be, I don't know, make things a touch easier. Having access to speak with animals would be cool, just on hand, for more story connections. Longstrider would be just so I don't have to go through the effort every time I rest of getting Gale into the party, doing all that. Sentinel, no. Sharpshooter, no. Spell Sniper. On a cantrip, then we need to roll a critical hit with the spells reduced by 1. Ooh, also cool. Crits on 19s. That certainly wouldn't be a bad thing. Then there's also something to be said for just raising my charisma to 6 or to 20. Then I'd be raising something else to an odd number. I don't know. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for deception and performance. What I'm curious about there is currently I don't have proficiency on either of those, I believe, because they're not my chosen skills. That is really big. I don't think there's any way that I can see my skills, because I'm wondering if I chose that, what that would actually do for me. Because deception, plus 11 to deception and plus 11 to performance. Okay, so actually, it's not giving me just a... It's giving me those skills as trained skills and doubling my proficiency. At least that's how I'm reading that. That's pretty good. I don't know when I would need performance, but deception is fantastic. And we don't have it right now. We just have intimidation and the other one. My brain is not braining. I don't know. I like this. Raises my charisma to 20, which is the maximum, and then gets 2 more skills at really high values. Sure. I'm going with it. We are going to be an actor. Persuasion, that's the word I was missing. I knew it started with a P, but it was just not coming to me. Alright, at levels 4 spell slot. Divine Strike Poison. That is weird. Once per turn, 1 to 8 poison damage in addition to your weapon's damage die when you make a melee attack. So again, that's encouraging us to focus on more melee, which we could definitely do. It would amuse me to have her cast this. It takes an action, which kind of sucks, but cast that so then she's doing poison damage with the Blood of Lathander. So good. Alright, in your case, we could boost your wisdom. You do have some stats that are odd. So we could give her a +1 to wisdom and a +1 to strength. which wouldn't be a bad call. I think I'm just going to do that. There's possibly some of these that could be useful, but I'm not opposed to that choice. Karlak, what do you get at level 8 as a barbarian? Land stride, difficult terrain. You have become an expert at moving through the wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Then we could change our bestial heart, but we're not going to. And then you get a feat. We haven't given you Great Weapon Master because we were focused on boosting your strength, which I would still like to do. Get that up to a 20. Yeah. Though there are other features that give a bonus. Although we could boost her strength and dex, or strength and con. Con making her tougher, more HP, dex boosting her AC, which is not good. When you're prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases by 50. Her jump is already incredible. But there's an idea. Charger, no. Great Weapon Master could be pretty cool. Martial Adept? No, don't care about that. Mobile, we got that for Astarion and it's super good. We could give that to her as well, but probably not. Polearm Master. I know in 5e it's really powerful to grab Polearm Master and Sentinel. Just to lock down enemies so they can't get past you. Yeah, I think I'm going to just go with the ability improvement for her as well. If I go Dex to boost the AC, I think so. Her health is already pretty good, particularly when she takes half damage enraged. I want her to get hit less. That's the thought. And she's not going to be wearing heavy armor, which is where you start taking maximums on your dexterity. So +2 should work for most armors she'll be using. I really got to give her some shoes. What about you, Astarion? We gave him mobile last time, which is why his dex is all the way down at 17, so it probably is sensible just to get that up to 19 now. Yeah, don't really need to think about it too much. So there's that. Looks like there's a little bit on this side, but I don't think there's anything actually hiding here. Oh, hello, Dark Justiciar Mask. We didn't see you before.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Investigation notes. This ledger's filled with tight, precise handwriting that seems to suggest a focused, analytical mind. A fresh lead has been volunteered by one of the guests in the dungeons. Praise Lady Shaw for inspiring the inventor of thumbscrews. Wow. The guest spoke of an abandoned house, C-map coordinates included, that was once said to belong to a potter, but is now being used as a clandestine place of worship for Selûnite holdouts and their sympathizers. There is a chance, of course, that the guest offered up false information in a bid to end his suffering, but I suspect not. His confession had the ragged, unpolished air of truth to it. I shall endeavor to investigate at once, and cautiously. Best if I am not seen, and should I find any Selûnite idols or texts, I can summon reinforcements and lay a trap. Oh, what a joy it shall be to see their faces when they are caught in the act and surrounded by dark cloaks. Bezern Ranlock, Inquisitor to the Church of Lady Shar. So the Potter's house is where we found a couple of the Selûnite relics we have. Ooh, Letter of Surrender. How did we miss all of this? I guess I wasn't holding down
I'll give it a
the
shot.
search key. General Catherick Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code, and so here we have acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithwyn, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, so let it be done. Kelvin Aronson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Haha. Huh. Because the assumption is that the Harpers were laying siege or attacking this Wraithwyn village, which is where the Dark Justiciars, well, the Sharan worshippers, had set up their base. And so you would think that the Harpers could just say, okay, we're going to stop attacking. We have surrendered, we've given up, you can hold on to your territory. The idea of saying, yeah, even though you're done attacking us, your war's not over, your surrender is declined, seems odd. But it is funny. We do not accept your surrender. Alright, we've not gone up this way yet. So let's weave through. I guess, should we keep going to the right, following this edge?
Something over there.
There is, in fact, something over there. There is an arrow of ice and 52 gold. Can I get up here? I think the answer to that seems to be mostly no. Possibly with a jump. Too high. I veto. Okay. We switch to Karlach. She can jump up here. Can anyone else find...
Things could go in a museum if they weren't half rotten. A century old, I'd say.
Okay, it looks like no one else can figure out how to get up here. Yeah, big ol' ballistas for the siege against Sharans. I guess we'll get back here later. No, maybe not. Just looking at this map, I don't see any good ways that this probably connects. Huh. We could just explore with these two, but that feels potentially very sketchy. Let's see. Oh, okay. From here, which it looks like we can get to. Yeah, from here, I think we can jump up there, hopefully. So let's plan on that instead.
That's right.
So you guys hop back down. Please don't take damage. Oh, come on. Can get you down to 2 hit points of damage. That seems to be the minimum. Shadowheart?
What's next, I wonder?
Split the party so that Karlach wouldn't hop back up there and have to retake the damage. Because she would. She's still concentrating on that Eagle Splendor.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, when it showed us having 11 in our skill, I wonder if that includes the Eagle Splendor. I guess, let's check that. If we go to our skills, we picked up Deception and Performance. What are your numbers? Is there no way for me to see? Just shows plus 11, but I don't know if Eagle Splendor is factoring into that.
Another step
Oh well.
forward.
We'll sort that out later. Another black oleander.
Might be useful.
Nothing in any of those boxes. Alright, so here we are to get up there. Hopefully the rest of us can join in on that. Yeah, there we go. If Varric can make it, then anyone can make it. Anything of interest up here? Or did I just go through a bunch of effort to get up here for no reason?
Anything of use?
Couple of arrows. Yeah, big old battle took place here.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorn long ago.
So, they surrendered against Catherick Thorn. So how did he end up dying? Because we've heard that he was killed, but somehow has come back to life. But if they ended their fighting, then it's like, who actually ended up killing him? Or did he not actually get killed? And that's why he's not dead. And people just believe that surely we killed him at the end of the battle. But they're just misremembering or something. Okay. Looks like it was basically just that chest that we found. Nothing else really of interest here. Let's head back down. Got some houses here that I suppose... Should I explore them now? Oh, I think that's actually the house we already explored. Where the Harper... Yeah, the Dryder fight. Oh, my camera's locked onto this house. I am stuck. No. There we go. Dislodge my camera. So yes, we've already been here for sure. Where have we not explored? There's a little bit here that seems not fully explored. And then we still need to go back here. But after that, all we have left is to cross this river and see what's over there. So let's circle around and head up into this area. That's like here. Might not be anything. Okay, and then we're back to here. And we did hear him state the names of his siblings, and I don't think that's any of these people. So, good. Would have been sad for him if we had clearly seen the bodies of his siblings. Let's head back down here now. Which I guess is just going basically straight southeast. That'll be this way. Yeah, there's little bits that we've missed here or there. I see a flower. I think we mostly grabbed everything pretty successfully. Been in here. Yeah, that's all been checked. I guess I shouldn't just stay too far ahead of the party, because things only show up with holding down Alt near where they are. No harm passing through there. Good. So here. How big of an area is this? Not very. Okay. If it was going to spread off too far, I was thinking about ending the episode there. But as it is, it's pretty minor, so... let's fully explore this. Severed head. Lovely. None of our keys go to that. Starion,
Touch me.
can you open this for me?
Let's crack it open.
Let's do. Nope, no adding bonuses because somehow she is still concentrating. Oh, nat 1. Not good. Alright, try again. You've got 47 more thieves' tools. Surely you won't break all of them. Perfect.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Okay. Couple of healing potions and some torches. That's worth it. So we could climb down this path. There might be a ladder in here to get down there. I don't know. This seems fine. So head down that path. Oh, failed perception. That's probably not good. Oh no. Getting into a fight is not what I was wanting. Some needle blights. Some vine blights. Needle blights are actually the scarier ones because of their explosions. So Karlak was not surprised.
Let's have some fun.
Starion is surprised.
Bye forever, pal.
Okay. So we've got you. 3 needle blights. No, you're vine. Needle, needle, vine, vine. And back here, we've got a vine blight. Where's our remaining needle blight? Back there. I think I'm gonna just have her run into this group.
No surrender.
Go into a rage. %90 chance to hit, or we can go with Reckless. Get that up to 99%. Probably shouldn't. 90% is probably good enough. What if we used... something like this? Okay, you could hit 2 of them. I'm good with that. That did not seem to hit this one. Just gonna toss that out there. The crit was nice, but where was the hit on the second one? Well, there you go, Karlak. Now they're all gonna have turns. Good, they're focusing on her. Yeah, we gave her missile snaring. Well, sure. Ooh, crit. Still, she's fine. Strict is not ideal. No, no, no. Alright, what to do with you guys? What to do with you guys?
Gods, it's hot in here.
They seriously find you? No. Okay, it's showing up red, not that you can't walk, but that there's just... It's gonna hurt you to walk there. That's fine. Let's have you jump here. Essentially for free. What do we have her focus? I think we have her jump here, then we have Astarion move up, get his attacks on this one. Hopefully he can kill it, and then she can wander off to take on some of these other ones, so that if they explode, she's the one taking those hits. But the bonus
Time to kill.
for sneak attack will be useful. Yeah, 95 to hit. Sounds great.
Spill some blood.
Good. Oh, I keep saying I need to give him the Illithid power, which would have handled that, and then I just keep forgetting. Are you entangled? Come on, man. Alright. That's fine, I suppose.
Heating up.
Then you can go over here and attack some of these guys. None of them are injured yet. So, take on this one, I suppose.
Well, look what we have here.
Left him at 1. We are super good at that. Not too bad. Did you see that? She dodged. It's almost like she has a reasonable AC. How about that? Hit the 3 of them and barely missed Karlak? I could accept that. Not bad at all. You're not actually caught anymore. I was planning on giving him or using haste, but that fireball just looked too good. So let's back up a touch. Or not. It's showing he can walk, but it's also that he's immobile. I was thinking that killing something made him able to move again, but clearly not.
Ready.
Alright, what are we going to do with you? Got a couple of them that are a little bit injured. This right here. It's a ranged spell, but if I want to cast it on it, it's like, oh, the only way to do that is to run all the way through this, take the attack of opportunity, and then you don't have enough movement. It's like, but I'm not trying to run melee to him to cast this. It's a ranged spell. Just I could possibly step here and be able to cast it, but no way to verify that. Or we could go with something like Guiding Bolt. Again, attack of opportunity to get there. Disadvantage, oh, because too dark. That too dark just keeps coming up to attack, to hurt me. Anything better to do with my time? And I could just move her forward and attack this one. You know what? Why not? Or do Sunbeam if I could get in a good line. Multiple of them. I could probably stand here and get these two. I don't think I can get into a great position to hit these two, but maybe from somewhere like this. Wish I could get her to avoid stepping in all of this stuff. Just walk straight lines. See, it looks like it highlights this person as if I'm gonna hit them. But I don't trust it, particularly after Karlach not hitting. No, they're definitely within line. And there, this time, before they highlighted when I was hovering over them. Wait, hang on. There we go. The game just not let me see that cool, awesome spell effect. That's a shame. We killed another one of them. Apparently it was close enough that Karlach got blasted. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Didn't manage to constrict her. Good. Starion, are you free? I think he's free now. I don't really want him to run through this, if I'm being perfectly honest. Could have him jump. Or we can hope he can successfully walk through it on his own. What about you?
Smell blood.
I can move her adjacent for the flanking bonus. Or I could just run over here to kill this thing. I'll have you start with running over here to kill this thing.
Boom!
Well, that worked really good. Then jump here. Do another attack. Only 75 this time. We use Reckless? Sure. Didn't quite kill it. So then the question is, do we move Astarion up? Get the bonus there. And I think the answer to that is no. Let's try and move him away and then shoot with his bow.
A better position.
Good, good, good. That'll probably still be the sneak attack. But he didn't get hit. And Karlach can take the hit. We can switch back to his knives. We'll have to dash. Or jump. Either way, it's bonus action. To get up to this guy. I'm fine with that. You go here. Ooh, something to dig up.
Ready for another round?
You've already done all you can, basically.
Survival is all that matters.
No need to cast haste at this point. Disadvantage because dark. Right. That is tedious. Don't I have light? Someone has light. Because I know dancing lights is garbage. But I thought I got light for myself, or maybe I got it on Shadowheart. Someone could cast light and hopefully deal with some of this nonsense. Either way, disadvantage at 90% is still fine. Oh, you're still restrained. Okay.
Finish this. On the move.
Go. Alright, its concentration on restraining was broken. Nice. Restricted again. Less nice. Shadowheart, you... Shadowheart,
Act fast.
you go over here.
heading there.
You can attack. Critical miss. Perfect.
There's blood in the air.
Get you to get an attack in. There. Wasn't expecting the fight, but it's fine.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, the shadow curse is going to be tedious for us to get around. Oh no, it cleared up basically instantly.
Must be on my way.
Good. I thought it was going to hinder us wandering around. Before I forget,
Sunset can't come quickly enough.
Astarion, we want you to have... What is that one? Cull the Weak. So to do that, he needs to have Concentrated Blast. Which is just wasted on him. Because he's never concentrating on spells. Because he's not a spellcaster. Granted, we never use this with Varric either. So... Favorable Beginning is also good. But let's grab him Concentrated Blast. Just because. And then move that on to Cull the Weak. He gets 3 attacks in, so the chances that one of them will
Let's get going.
be able to end the fight, pretty good. Do the extra damage.
These boots have seen everything.
Figured I'd buy it before I forgot once again.
What's in here?
Anything else back here? Doesn't really look like it. Can't get back there. It's not real terrain. Then we have in here. Oop. No, that's knotted roots to climb up. Okay. For left. Sack with a brave letter. Dear Mum, you forgot me, and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight, you gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Luperdiddle Swears, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie, it hurts. My head feels like porridge, it hurts. Help me, Mr. Swee. Mum, oh Mom, sorry I wasn't brave. Sad. Is that this headless corpse? I hope not. I wouldn't think so. It sounded like a child, and that looks like an adult's body. There are a whole lot of skulls here. But I think that is the end of this section of... Whoa, camera, work with me. I think that's the end of this section. We've explored everywhere. Yeah, that was the Grimforge. It's like, did we just stop exploring? No, that's Grimforge. We haven't explored this house because it puts out our protective influence. So I think all we have left is to cross one of these 3 bridges. I haven't decided which. But that's what we're going to do next time. Yeah, I guess with that in mind, we're going to end the episode here. So I will start the next episode at one of those bridges, but I will see you then. Bye.